one of the things that's been very alive for me recently is the realization and a sense of clarity that the process of integration and the process of healing are both creative processes. And part of why that is the case is that when there are parts of ourselves which we are cut off from, that is to say, there's something in our life, in our origin, in our past, that we are cut off from, but is a part of us. In order to bring those things through and connect sort of the part of ourself that's cut off with the world and therefore with ourself as well, that requires a kind of creative process. And even if it's just bringing it into words for the first time, bringing something that has not been spoken out, that is creative to me. And one of the things that I kind of practice in relationship to Dialogos and in relationship to doing what I'm doing right now is to kind of speak from a place of not knowing exactly where it's going to go, and in that way to sort of get the thread and gently pull it and sort of be curious about where it might be going. And that's really fruitful when it comes to like sharing something, integrating something that hasn't been integrated before, because you won't have the words for it if you've never spoken them, and you may well not know what it is you're trying to integrate. It might not be understood until it is spoken. And in that context, we need the right kind of listening, the right space of listening in order to speak something like that and have it land. So healing is an integrative, creative process, and for me, that, my healing process involved a whole host of different branching out into different creativities, and how that looked was having a lot of intense feelings and then finding whatever channels I could and gradually expanding that, and not sort of putting an expectation upon myself of like, oh, this, what kind of art is going to be made. It's more just like, make it because you have to.